Hello everyone, this is going to be the episode review. So for this one, it was super exciting. If you're wondering how I watch the episodes, I use a VPN. I set it to the country of Japan, and then after I go to the Koryu YouTube channel, that is Koro. Then after, obviously, I go find the episode and watch it. There's no English subs, don't comment stuff that's not official or have to delete it. Anyways, the start is the twins arguing, and then after Free and Cisco are preparing, and Drum and Louie are preparing, and you get this really cute moment with Drum and Louie. They're really nice. They're really such a cool pairing. And I also like that Free and Cisco, there are some episodes in Sparking that just kind of suck, right? We can all agree on that. But then there are the super good episodes where they team up. So they did this really dumb thing, and I hate it. They did it twice now, where the tournament's going on, and instead of just showing the match at the start, they kind of waste time with this. Like, listen, we didn't have to have the twins arguing at the start. They could have just went to the other characters, because, listen, I understand that this season is based with the twins, but they don't need to do it every second if it's not important. So it starts off with Drum attacking Satan. So you get this really cool part where when Silas is moving, you see these really good smear frames and these lines and everything to emphasize the movement. It looks super amazing. And Silas counters, let's just say Silas. He counters, I'll say Dante then if I'm going to say Silas. Counters Dante with his roller drift. And then after Dragon just goes, yo, Dante has some pretty cool animation shots. Then after Dante just pulls out the wings and goes all out, and Silas is getting the heat. So Free steps in, and you see again, really nice. This has an amazing, I don't even know, is there a better animated episode than this one? Free is sick. He saves Silas, and Free's going at it, but Louie's like, no, your opponent's gonna be me. And it was so cool. It's like, oh, Free de la Hoya. That was such a cool thing. So it's going on. Dragon's beating it up. So we do get this awkward shot of Silas. I was hoping it was an in-between frame, where what that basically means is that in between the final part of the thing, they just draw the stuff in between the animation. No, it just really just has that pose all the way. It looks very goofy because, well, you could argue it's the angle. I think in this shot, I don't know if it works too well because his arms are very small. Half of his body, his legs just look way bigger than his whole body. But I don't want to sound, it sounds like a dumb nitpick. I don't know. I feel like that should be kind of corrected for the thing. Or maybe it's just the shot. Is it the angle? Or you think it's just the dynamic thing they're trying to go for? Do you think that, with how the whole shot was laid out, that's not it? Anyways, Satan is going through with its defense, and he's just building time for Free. Because Free, I won't say what. I probably won't say what in the title, unless maybe after a week. After a week, it's fair game. Or maybe after a few days, doesn't matter. So Lou's going after him, and Free brings out all the stops. He finally uses Nothing Break. After all this, didn't it, everybody's like, bro, why is Kipton doing Mirage Claw? Why didn't he do Nothing Break? He does. And bodies Dragon, because Silas sort of helps it up like a volleyball. Free does Nothing Break, officially bodies Dragon. And then after he's clashing with Longinus, and we see the eyes of full power of Free. Now someone's gonna ask why not the vein. So this is, I think, Free at his full potential. I still think Free in the previous battles, he does go all out, but this is where he's at his full potential. I think the reason why he doesn't have the veins is just because he doesn't have to push himself like that where it affects him. Because remember in God, I think it was, he kept on pushing himself against Valt, and he really ended up. Then again in Cho Z, he just kept on having so many veins against Iger and Phi. I don't know, it's just probably, you can just say it's an inconsistency with how they handled the Free thing. I think he just doesn't need to do the vein thing. They're both clashing, and Silas goes for the coup de grace, and it eliminates Free and Louie. So Silas wins their team with an outspin. Next week is Hyuga and Hikaru against Valt and Rantaro. Should there be some arguing? This episode should be kind of just like mid, you know, not really too exciting. I think this episode was insane. This one shot of Free, that is very nice. And with Burst, it's always good to see amazing like animated episodes because it shows Burst at its peak. And I don't know, it kind of makes Sparking get really a mixed bag for me. There's a lot of cool stuff. And I want to be honest, Sparking's a lot more interesting when you don't have Hikaru and Hyuga. Like, I don't know. They could have Hikaru and Hyuga, but I feel like they shouldn't have been the main focus because they're very boring. They're very well, Lane is even worse. Don't get me started on Lane, but yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Great episode. Anyways, I expected Louis and Drum to lose because the Free and Cisco can't just keep on. Free and Silas can't keep on losing. Free is goated. Nothing break for the win, and thank you for watching. Have an amazing day.